Welcome back to TGIF. If you are enjoying the show, please give us some thumbs up, some flames up in the comments. You're going to want to put some flames when you hear who our guest is. Joining us now is two-time NAACP Image Award-winning actress who's done it all. I love her. Please welcome Tichina Arnold. Hey, girl.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Hey, Tichina.
What's going on, Tichina?
Nothing. Everything and nothing.
Everything.
Everything and nothing. How's everybody?
Good.
We are very happy to have you here. We don't do a lot of guests here on TGIF. Like, it's definitely mostly like we just talk about, topics. So to have you here is definitely a treat. So we appreciate you being here. So let's just go ahead and get into it. And we are going to get into your business just a little bit, of course.
Oh, yeah.
So before we get started, let's kick things off with the morning prayer you recently posted on Twitter. You tweeted, "I pray you wake up this morning no longer as a victim, but as a victor. It's time to be victorious from your life's adversities. Challenges. I had adversities reading that. Tests and obstacles. # claim your victory before someone else does it for you." I want to ask you, listen, I know it's a crazy times with this world right now, and we appreciate that prayer, but what inspired you to do that?
Literally, Claudia, I wake up every morning, and if, God put something on my spirit, I tweet it. I got to think about it. And I like to do it at 5:55, at 5:58, 5 a.m. because I'm an early riser due to being in show business, but so long, I wake up really early. So one morning I was waking up at 4:30 every morning. And so someone told me, they said, that's when the spirits are trying to speak to you. That's when your ancestors are trying to talk to you and stuff. So I kind of started paying attention to it. I said, okay, this would be a good way to send positivity. Because sometimes, I like going on Twitter, but then, I'll have my little, rants, and then I'll hop off and I'll be done. But I said, you know what, let me change it and just go positive. Because I literally, there's enough of negativity. And, I'm older. I love what you said. You said too old and removed. That would be me.
That's it.
When you said that, I was like, yeah, that kind of sums up. Because I'm 53 now. I'm like, I'm hung, I've done the whole thing. I stay out of everybody else's business. And I just want to make sure that I continue to, put into the legacy that I've created for myself and my daughter. That's it.
So, Tichina, let me start off by saying I absolutely love those car videos that you and your daughter do when y'all are singing, you're taking her to school. I love that. But months ago, you celebrated the 30th anniversary of Martin with the reunion. How did it feel to give the fans a much needed reunion? And also, what that check looking like still after 30 years?
Stay out of my pocket, damn it. It feels good. I can't believe that people still enjoy Martin. I'm a person, I don't watch myself, so I don't watch my episodes of anything that I do. And I can't believe that people still quote Martin. We didn't know what we had back then. We just had a lot of fun. But to see here and watch generations of people enjoy it, of course, it's satisfying. It makes me feel like all the hard work that we put into it, it pays off. And to be able to, have my daughter and see myself in her, being a single mom at a certain point wasn't easy. And I just started, I was trying to get Elijah to sing. And she refused to sing. She went to Debbie Allen Dance Academy, so all she wanted to do was dance. I said, no, baby, you have a beautiful voice. You got to sing. She was like, I don't want to sing. So we would fight every morning going to school. We'd be in the car for a whole hour and a half with a kid. That's not easy, and especially a stubborn child. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start playing the music she wants to listen to. And I just posted a video of us singing, and I got so many responses from it. I had single fathers, I had single mothers, I had grandmothers, I had aunties that were raising kids. So it got such a response. I said, okay, it feels good to know that I'm not alone. Because I had some really, really frustrating mornings with my daughter. Because I didn't plan. Nobody plans to be a single mother. Nobody plans to do it alone. But thank God I don't do it alone. I have a great team of people. My family is amazing. And my daughter's been raised by the village for sure. But it's another positive thing that I can do and give back in this whole crazy social media world.
People in the comments are saying watching you and your daughter on Instagram is basic. It's pure joy. So they're loving it. So you're definitely, it's resonating. Al?
We appreciate it.
Sure. So, Tichina, to me, it looks like you and Tish Campbell have so much fun together. It's like you guys are always together. It's like she's freaking, you're frack. Like, tell me about that friendship. What do you love about your friendship with her?
Tisha and I literally have gone through a little bit of everything. We've been able to see each other grow. Like we've been friends since age 11 and 12. I was 11, she was 12. But then, what consummated our relationship is when we did Little Shop of Horrors. You have a little Black girl from Newark, New Jersey, Tisha. You had a little Black girl from Jamaica, Queens, me, living in London for a whole year. All we had was each other. So that's kind of where we just, we agreed to trust each other. We agreed to always have each other's back. So it's a relationship that has been cultivated throughout the years and has stood the test of time because we've had our, differences, but like her song, still here. We're still here. So.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You know what I love about that? Like, the fact that you knew someone from way back, because a lot of people probably thought that y'all got together on Martin, right? That didn't know the history. And to know that since you guys were little girls and to see each other grow and be equally as successful, like that is so freaking dope to rise together with your bestie like that. And I've seen y'all, we all love seeing y'all work together. Like when y'all host the Soul Train Awards, you guys are off the chain. Like y'all should be the permanent hosts.
No, we're not. We're not doing Soul Train this year. I'm happy you mentioned that. We're, 4 years is a good run. 4 years is a good run. And, we can't complain because, we seize the opportunity. And I tell people all the time, entertaining is my ministry. This is what I love doing. I wake up every day loving my job. Yes, I get pissed off sometimes. Yes, I get tired. Yes, I get worn out. Yes, people get on my nerves. But guess what? I'm doing what I love doing. So Tisha's the same way. She's been entertaining forever. So us together, we just have a synergy. We finish each other's sentences. It's just, I think maybe we've known each other in another lifetime. I don't know.
I think it makes...
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It makes us happy to see that that's a real friendship. You hear about friendships like Sex and the City, then in real life, they hate each other, but y'all really love each other. But let's get into another show because you have shows, you work. Tichina, season 5 of your hit show, The Neighborhood, premiered last week. Are you surprised by how much people loved your show? That's number one. Also, what's it like to work with Cedric the Entertainer, who we love, and how do you keep a straight face during those tapings?
Well, no, I am not surprised that the show was successful because being in this industry so long, guys and gal, when I sit at a table read and I just feel good, I was like, yeah, this show is going to be a success. Every time I've done it, every time I did it. Well, Everybody Hates Chris. We didn't make it to 100 episodes, but we did 4 years. And that was through a transition of, changing networks. And then with Martin, I was like, yeah, this feels good. This feels good. So it's always the table read that tells it for me. And then with The Neighborhood, I never worked with Cedric. I was like, oh my God, Cedric, I've worked with, Mike Epps, Chris Rock. I've worked with Martin. I've worked with all of these amazing Black male, amazing comedians and never worked with Cedric. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this show. And I had never been on a major network. When I did Martin was on Fox, but Fox was an independent network.
At the time.
It's big now, but
Thanks to y'all. Thanks to y'all.
But Cedric is just such a beautiful human being. They always says when it's good at the head, the tail will follow. And he is just an amazing person. And he's so freaking funny, y'all. Like Cedric does this thing where if he's tired, he gets giddy and he'll start dancing. And he can really dance. So we just have fun. Our whole set, our cast, our crew, everybody's cool. Everybody is cool with each other. It's a blessing to be a part of another body of work that I can really be proud of.
Well, that's good to know. Tichina, we've watched you go from in front of the camera to now showcasing your directing skills on the BET Her movie, Oh Baby Baby. Yeah. What can you tell us about that film?
Well, it's a film about, it's a 20-minute short a film. And it's about a woman who wants to have a child. She's a fashion, editor. She's a fashion director. And it's a true story. The woman, Maggie, who actually wrote it, really went through it. She wanted to have children. She took the IVF shots. The IVF shots gave her cancer. So, a lot of us as Black women, we are uninformed. And, if something doesn't affect you, of course, you're not going to be thinking about it. You're not going to think to ask questions if it doesn't affect you directly. But we all know people that we lost through breast cancer. Literally, somebody that's very close to me just had a mastectomy 2 days ago. I have, somebody one of my friends that I love dearly had a mastectomy 6 months ago, but they're still here to tell this story. So that's why I tell people all the time, take care of your body and your body will take care of you. I'm 53 years old and I'm holding on to everything I got. Because, we're up against a lot, you guys. We got the chemtrails, all this artificial crap that we're ingesting and breathing. So we just got to do the best we can to take care of ourselves, but more importantly, take care of each other.
Well, I want to take care of some of the comments that are coming in for you.
Oh, Lord.
I know. I hope you're able to watch this replay tomorrow, and I'll text you and tell you when it comes on in the link. It's all positive. Like, first of all, they're surprised that we're so professional with you because we be acting up on this show. So they're happy about that. Second of all, they're all saying 53 where you look 35. Every comment, and I mean every comment, Tichina, is positive. They are loving your spirit.
God is good. God is good. Listen, we all go through things, right? We all go through things, but do we get through it? We got to get through it. I've had my challenges, but God has blessed me to have this ministry of entertaining, and I put it in high regard. And now that I am in my 50s, I'm more cognizant of how people feel. I'm more cognizant of, the words that I say, because right now we have to understand, especially as Black women, because I always speak from a Black woman's perspective, our words, our thoughts are very powerful. You can have anything you want. You can do anything you want, but you got to be ready when that time comes, when it happens. And a lot of us ask for things and we're not ready for it. So that's why but I want to always be ready to give. I want to always be ready to serve. I want to always be ready to make sure that I sow into the things that I love.
Well, we love you. And what can the fans expect from you next? Is there anything we need to look out for? I know you're busy, but is there anything else that we need to look out for and support? We want to make sure we support you in everything you do.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you for supporting the neighborhood. Thank you for that. Because if it weren't for fans believing in it and trusting in it and riding with us, we would have been off the air, because you never know, things come and go. So thank you for, supporting us. But my sister and I, we have a company called Queen's Light Entertainment. So now I'm getting my hand not just at directing, but also producing. So we're looking for content as well, because finally I'm at a position where I can tell our stories. I want to we should tell our own stories. So I want to see more of that. The music, the industry, it's come a long way, but we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go. So I just want to continue to tell our stories.
Well, we expect to see you around for a very long time. You ain't going nowhere. You're a legend, an icon. We so appreciate you coming by. Thank you so much for stopping by, T. And please support Tichina Arnold and everything she does. And we'll be looking forward to these great projects from your company. We're going to take a...
And Al, you owe me a drink, because Al usually busts me.
I got you.
Without allowing me a drink, Al. And Quentin, thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Anything you want, woman. You know that.
Y'all be blessed. Be blessed. Be blessed. I love you all.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.